Saturday, folks. I still need to, I pulled the zucchini out. I need to do an update. I tried to do a little time lapse. Matter of fact, I got a zucchini seed right there, that little white dot, right there. But anyway, I was going to do a water change this morning, and I was out of prime, and there is a PetSmart right around the corner from me. I was just going to show you guys really quick. I was in the store, and I was like, I really need 50 feet because I've got, had a previous video, if you guys remember where, well, I'll show you. If you follow this hose, right there is a connector. I extended this. The 25 feet wasn't long enough, so I had to add another 25 feet. But I thought, it'd be really wise of me one day to replace this 50 feet of tubing to get it to the bathroom. Well, so I was in the store today, and see that hole right there? Somebody had taken off this, somebody had broken into the bag and taken off this piece right there. So I took it to the manager and I said, I could really use this hose. If you give me a good deal on it, I'll take it. And this is PetSmart. Manager looked at me and says, he says, I can't sell that as is. It's damaged. And he said, how about if I give you 50% off? And their prices are good prices, by the way, compared to a lot of stores. So he gave me 50% off, and then I got some Prime, big bottle of Prime right here. And anyway, and what I need to do, this is what I use for water changes, and then I had a 15% off coupon. But the one thing I'm going to start doing, this thing is cheap, especially this. When I bought this tank about a year ago, it came with a hose that had a bunch of junk in it, and it had Python adapters, and I've kept these adapters. I kept the adapters, but you can see I cut the hose off and recycled it. But this is Aqueon. This is cheap. This is leaking on me. I've replaced that with a Python. But I'm going to look at replacing this with the Python adapter. There's also other adapters I'm noticing that are for people for planting plants, or I'm sorry, not planting, watering plants in the house. They have quick release metal adapters. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to keep you guys posted. But I'm going to look into that, and then also tapping into the bottom of the FX5. The FX5 has I don't know if you guys can see it in here. It's too dark, sorry. There's if you go to the FX5 videos I have, the bottom of that canister is a place where you can tap in a hose, and it will actually, gets it at the very bottom of the canister where all the junk builds up. So it gets all the nastiness out of the filter without taking out any of the bacteria that's growing in the media. So anyway, just a heads up. But going to do a water change today. Everybody in the tank's looking good. And happy Saturday, folks. Thanks for watching. But just a tip, when you're shopping around, never hurts to ask the manager, hey, what would you give me for that? Because that's obviously spare parts, that hose I can use. This I can use, this tube. So we'll see. But hey, I'll keep you guys posted on how that works out. One other thing I was going to tell you, I was in PetSmart today. They had the new Fluval Spec 5-gallon tank. Thing is awesome. Looks amazing. I'm curious if anybody's done anything with that. If you have, let me know. Post a video. I'd love to check it out. I don't have any room for tanks, but it's right around $100. It's a 5-gallon. It's like the 2.5 Fluval Spec. It's a really nice layout. The lights on it look awesome. The only thing I'm curious about on that Fluval Spec, if anybody's got one or looked at it, I'm hoping that they put the filtration system and the lighting system on 2 different power adapters so you can put a timer on it. I don't know. I don't think that they did. I saw a manual switch. That's kind of a bummer, especially if you want to do a live planted tank. And if anybody from Fluval is listening, and you really want to sell those to people that are serious in the hobby, besides somebody that wants a bedded tank or a goldfish tank on their desk, you should fix that. Or somebody figure out how to do a do-it-yourself mod on that. Just let me know. Thanks for watching, and I got to get busy. Time to do some work. Later. Happy Saturday.